Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy fall season launch day. We got 10 minutes and then we go live. So I just wanted to jump in and say, woohoo! I'm excited and give you a little heads up of what's happening and what's going to be happening in a few minutes. Also share that I decided to make that recipe called chicken crack, and it's actually track. It's good. It is very addictive. I made it in our round steamer here. I didn't use the creamy pesto chicken mix, but I did use our lemon chicken Ozo one instead, with a bit of nourish broth. So chicken's in here, cream cheese, some cheddar cheese, and then I slow cooked it. Hey, Chantel, yes, I'm so excited. Me too. So I slow cooked it because it did say Instapot or slow cooker or whatever, but I did it in the oven in our round steamer. So 325 for about an hour and a half ish. It probably didn't need that much time, but that's just me. With the cheese, the liquid, the chicken. I put a little extra liquid in because I'm planning on having it as a meal and not so much as a dip. So you could make it less broth or less water and put your crackers or veggies or and dip it instead. But what I did instead was use our multi-purpose steamer here. And if you haven't done this yet, it's perfect for making rice. So you use the tray, not a lid, double the water for the rice, and then you get that and you can just break it all up and make your rice. And then I just put a bit of rice in the stuff, and then ate it. And then I'm not going to talk anymore. This is so good. It just did Tammy's class, and I don't want to stop eating it. It's really good. It reminds me of creamy Campbell's chicken soup stuff, but without all the sodium and MSG and all that stuff we don't need. You can make it yourself, and I can freeze it. It'll be great. So yeah, so now I have some really easy lunches to throw together for this week. So yes. Oh yeah, coming. 7 more minutes, Chantel. 7 more minutes. You can get those. So yeah, what Chantel's talking about is we have three cool gifting options that are available at 3 o'clock and here in Ontario. And so 7 minutes. One is a tree charcuterie board. One is cheese knives to go with it. And the other one is little cute cutting cookie cutters. So the issue is that our vendor isn't able to give us more. So whatever we have is what we have, which means there's a limit on how many you can buy. So 2 per person. And so a lot of us ambassadors are at our computer ready to push the button to grab ours because we can't wait to get it. But it doesn't mean that there won't be other gifting options throughout the year. It just means that these particular ones, this is all we have. It just happens. There's nothing much we can do about it. So we're going to bring in new stuff after this. But if you see them and go, I want it, recommendation, grab it today, fast as you can. Either hit me up for a link, hit your ambassador. If you're with Chantel, go grab a link from Chantel and order these away because they will go quickly. And that's it. Okay, so that's what I'm eating because it's so good. That's what's one of the things are. The other thing is some things are back that you may or may not remember is our square steamer is back by popular demand and because it's perfect for our new and improved brownies. That's right. You can make this in here in the microwave 5 minutes and then let it set for 5 minutes and you have brownies. This is new and improved from the old version and even the older version. So not gritty, very chocolatey and fudgy and super smooth and yummy and so easy to make. So our new fudgy brownies, so good, by the way, devoured. Yeah. The other thing that you probably already saw was the pancakes. This is new and improved because the old version was trying to do too many things at once, and you just can't. You can't make pancakes and donuts of the same mix. It just doesn't work, especially with gluten-free. So they streamlined it. This is delicious. You won't even know it's gluten-free pancake or waffle mix. And it makes 2 cups of batter, and you put it all together and then let it sit like you normally do for pancakes and waffles. Let it sit for a few minutes and then come back, and it'll be big and puffy, and you can go ahead and make your pancakes or waffles with that. Other things that are new and coming in like 5 minutes. Uh, you're awesome. I know, right? I have to stop talking so I can make my cart. Beef tips. This is new. So good. It's a little saltier than our other products, just a heads up, um, but not that much saltier, just a little bit. So if you're concerned about sodium, this might not be for you, or you eat little smaller amounts. But it's beef dip. It's meant for you to put on some French baguette or some kind of thing, have with some cheese, or if you want, turn it into anything else you would do with like a beef mix. I use stewing beef. I will share pictures of what we did before. Stewing beef, so a cheaper cut. And then I slow cooked it in a round steamer for 2 hours in the oven, and then let it sit for another hour or so in the oven. And when I came back, because we went to a game, I just pulled it apart and it all came apart. But I got a tip from another leader. She says put baking soda on your cheaper cut of beef, let it sit for 30 minutes, rinse off the baking soda, and then go ahead and it'll be tenderized just like you would have normally have been, like making your beef and broccoli or anything like that. Côte de vin, or Côte de vin. So this one is in essence a red wine based, but you don't have to use red wine. You can use a non-alcoholic version, or you can use our chicken broth instead, which is what I'll do since I can't have red wine. But literally this one goes in our awesome saute pan. Chicken, veggies like carrots and mushrooms and seasonings and some butter and chicken thighs. Woohoo! Done. Really doesn't take very long for that one. Ratatouille. This one's available. Of course, only ever I see is the little Remy the mouse from, or rat from the Disney movie. Whenever I see this, but we made it. I didn't make it with eggplant. I made it with just zucchini and red bell peppers. But if you had an immersive blender or threw it into your blender, you could turn it into a creamy soup or into a pasta sauce as well, or a side dish. But that's super awesome. And what's in here? Onion, garlic, sea salt, oregano, thyme, parsley, basil, fennel seed, black pepper. That's it. Super awesome. And last but not least, candied yams. This is really easy to make candied yams in round steamer in the microwave, but it's also good for making candied bacon, for mulled apple cider, mulled cranberry juice, cranberry sauce, you name it, because literally it's coconut, palm sugar, maple syrup, orange peel, cinnamon, sea salt, nutmeg, vanilla extract, and clove. So there you go. So I'm going to try it on apple cider. And something else I wanted to do with it. Oh, and you can bake it into happy birthday cake or something like that if you wanted a little extra spices in your cake. The word's gone from me, but anyway, there you go. So those are the new things. The returnings is we got gravy, we got shepherd's pie for everyone who loves shepherd's pie, the queso blanco, the spinach and artichoke, winter mushroom soup. A lot of all of our stuff is back, so it's super exciting. So, Victor, it's okay. So yeah, so hop online. It's in 2 minutes. It's going to be ready for you guys to start shopping. If you want me to shop for you, hit me up and I'll take care of it. If you want a cooking class where you can share this with your family and friends, please let me know. This is a perfect time to do it. It's brand new. And if you were thinking, what if I want the discount and do it myself, be your own ambassador, you can. There's so many ways you can do that. Right now it's a pretty cool deal, but you can just be a savvy consumer. You can be a business owner. You can do it however you like. So feel free to reach out to me to talk about any of this stuff. Otherwise, I'm excited. And yeah, I can't wait to share it all with you. So I'll be sharing some more. Otherwise, don't forget to hit up your ambassador and see what they've got going for you. Thanks, Chantel. You're awesome. Thanks, Tammy. You need that one too. Yeah. Okay. It's 1 minute, so I'm heading off. I'm going to eat more of this food and start putting my order in. And yeah, jump online, people.